A gun. That's why you won't call back the adoption agency? Because you own a gun?
That's not my service revolver.
Okay, so lots of people own guns. Not a big deal.
It's a little bit... It's more than that.
Mallet, if you're chickening out, if you don't want to adopt a baby...
No. I'm not chickening out.
Then what is it? Why won't you return any of Mrs. Stambler's calls? Why haven't you finished filling out your forms?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That gun is the reason I have a gap on my forms. I can't talk about that gun.
It's not from when you were working at the prison?
No. No, it was before that. It was after Harley and I broke up. And, I wasn't good. I was in a bad place. And some of the work I was doing wasn't legit.
Okay. So my dad, he owned a chop shop when he was young, and then he became the chief of police. People make mistakes, Mallet. I'm sure whatever it is that you did, it's not that bad. Besides, the statute of limitations is probably run out.
No, it hasn't.
What? Oh, come on, don't be ridiculous. There's only one crime that...
Yeah, that's right. There's only one crime.
Marina, wait! Marina.
I'm not going anywhere. I just need some air.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I should have told you before. It's just that... It's that time in my life, you know? I'm ashamed of that time in my life, and I try not to even think about it.
Yeah, well, that's convenient.
No, I mean, come on, you know how it is. You're ashamed of something you did in your life, and you drive it out of your mind. I mean, come on, how often do you think about being involved with a married man? Sorry. Sorry, I shouldn't have brought that up. That was stupid. I shouldn't have brought up Danny.
Yeah. Well, he was a criminal, and apparently so are you.
I'm so sorry. I should have told you before. I didn't expect it to come out like this, and I didn't think for a second that it would prevent us from having a baby.
Yeah, can you believe those adoption agencies? They don't like to give criminals babies.
You gotta let me finish because I gotta tell you the whole story. It gets worse. The man I worked for was Griggs.
The guy who kidnapped me.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
You didn't think that I should know about your connection with the man who kidnapped me.
When I worked for Griggs, I just had no hope, you know? I was a different guy. I'm not that man anymore, Marina. I'm not that man anymore. This is why I kept coming up with excuses not to tell you, because I knew if I did tell you, it would crush you. I'd been working with Griggs for a while. I was just doing small stuff, you know. I'd scare somebody who owed him money, help him set up a blackmail. It all seems pretty surreal now. I mean, blackmail. But I did it. I did it. It wasn't that hard. I mean, the actual work. It's kind of like being a cop, you know? I wasn't exactly chasing after nuns. These people were dirty, too. They were corrupt. That guy's the cheater. That's the guy that's skimming money off the books. I wasn't in a very good place. I was drinking a lot, and I owed money down at the track, and I just stopped seeing these people as people. I was just... They just became jobs. Are you okay?
I'm listening.
Well, one day, Griggs came to me and he needed me to do another job, and he needed me to kill somebody. And this guy, Horace, he wasn't exactly a good guy, you know? He'd done a lot of bad things. So, I did the job. I killed him. And the thing was that Horace wasn't just a lowlife. I mean, he was a dad. He had a kid, Darren. And I realized that I knew Darren, and he was a good kid, and he loved his dad. I threw up for about an hour, and I got up and I walked out, and I was done.
So how did Griggs end up back here?
He tracked me down. He said I owed him another job. Did whatever he could to try to get me to do it, and I wasn't gonna do it. He blackmailed me, he threatened Dinah, he threatened Vanessa. No matter what he did, I wasn't gonna do it. I wasn't gonna do it, Marina. I need you to know, I really need you to know that I'm not that man anymore. I'm not that man anymore. Marina? Where are you going?
I don't know. I just need to go.